we do this.
We are almost ready to go here at the Ice Stadium in Davos, the most successful Finnish team of the 21st century with 7 titles. Kärpät Oulu, 8 overall, 7 in this century, making its Spengler Cup debut against the Swiss side, Fribourg-Gottéron, trying to get its first win of the tournament, and heartbreak for them yesterday, Kent, but they look like a team that is capable of shrugging it off and bouncing back here tonight.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Blake. They found themselves down a couple early, but battled back to tie the game against Dynamo Pardubice. Ultimately lost in a shootout, but we saw some really good signs from Fribourg as that game went on. Most notably, the former Vancouver Canuck Lyndon Vey. He was dangerous all over the ice. We saw some wonderful flashes from former San Jose Shark Marcus Sorensen. He's going to be one to watch. Probably a biggest note for Fribourg, Blake, is that Lucas Wallmark, their leading scorer, is not in the lineup this afternoon.
Nothing for Ville Mantima to worry about as he wants his team to begin strong here at the Spengler Cup. Also of note for Fribourg-Gottéron, no Reto Berra even dressed here tonight. Loic Galli, as you saw, will be the starting netminder tonight for Fribourg in this one. A raucous crowd with Fribourg taking part. The Swiss fans have traveled well. And we can see in the friends and family section for Oulu, they are well represented here at the Ice Stadium as well, as we are just about set to get underway with Jakob de la Rose taking the draw in a new position. A little bit of a shakeup of the lines here for the Swiss side as we are underway here on day number 2 at the Spengler. Sorensen swings at it. Vili Poka rims the puck around the board and hits the linesman. Play continues back in the Fribourg end. Dave Sutter flips the puck ahead. Sorensen on the right side. Sorensen with the backhand and just beyond De La Rose. Back to the point. Sent towards the goal. Blocked, and a chance now for Oulu to possess the puck for the first time this afternoon here in Davos. This morning back home in Canada. Starting out from behind their own goal. Oulu on the prowl. Gardner trips up on the puck, gives it right back to Fribourg, and Rafael Diaz down the right side. Chip and a chase from the wrong side of center, though. And it's going to be an icing call against Fribourg-Gottéron.
Oh, you got to look at the linesman taking that little chip, coming right into your kitchen there. He went down, looked like may have broken the camera or something, but gave the thumbs up, all good, still ready to go.
Offensive zone face-off here, and face-offs could be a story. You mentioned Wallmark in for Fribourg-Gottéron, just a maestro in the dot yesterday against Dynamo Pardubice, and that was a face-off win for Oulu, for Josh Melnick, who's got it on the end boards right now. Gardner out of the corner. Gonna find Ben Tardif. The North American line here put together by Oulu. Nicolay chips it in for Fribourg. Puck was stopped there by Westerholm. And Oulu across center ice now. Raised high into the far corner. Tardif swings at it. Melnick on the puck behind the goal. Melnick back to the point. Shot is there. Right pad save through traffic. Another one from Otama. And that hit a body and all the way around the boards and down the ice. First offensive foray. Bit of pressure from Oulu. In alignment. Drops the puck. Swung towards the goal again by Otama. Not afraid to get involved offensively, is he? Chance again for Fribourg to get out, but Rushoff saves it, and now it's in the back of the net. Venäläinen picked up the loose puck in the circle, and it's 1-0 for the Finns here early on in Davos.
Well, the unique thing about the Spengler Cup is a lot of these teams pick up players on loan. Saku Venäläinen is one of them. He's from the SCL Tigers in the Swiss National League. This is his first shift with a new group, new line mates. It's a turnover And he just gets the pass from Rushoff and a nifty little snapshot through a screen. You can see it bounce over the stick of Lyndon Vey. And we'll get a great look at where this shot goes. Short side, and it deflected off the defender's stick there. That probably just threw Loic Galli, the Fribourg goaltender, off just enough as it goes up over his right shoulder.
So Fribourg putting themselves down early again, as they did a day ago versus Dinamo Pardubice. Nico Pateri ties up the puck behind the goal. Ratgeb tried to win it back for Fribourg. There's a chance for the Swiss side to get out of the zone, and we'll chase it back once more. Walser, Ratgeb, and right back to Walser with lots of space down the right side. Rims it around. Sprunger is there. Sprunger out of the corner. Couldn't find a teammate in front, and down the ice it goes. Gunderson giving chase. And a giveaway once again. The Finns on the attack. Virta goes all the way back to the point. Passo a shot, couldn't float it through traffic. Sutter tries to reverse, and a chance to escape now here for Fribourg-Gottéron. Sutter joining the attack. Sorensen at the circle. TJ Brennan with the puck. Tries a shot, nearly picked the far side. Might have grazed that far post. De La Rose. Pass is intercepted. And here comes Oulu across center. Virta retreats all the way back to his own zone. And Oulu will change. Sorensen on the prowl.
Now, Blake, something we see often from these European teams is they are not afraid to turn the puck back into their own zone again and again. They'll bring the puck up to the blue. If they don't like what they see, back they go to regroup.
And a pass gone awry there for Otama. It's an icing call against Oulu here. Just past the 4-minute mark of this opening period. And we saw a couple of good shifts very early for Fribourg, but it's been more on the Oulu side of things here of late.
Well, we just saw TJ Brennan with the turnover behind the net. He's another player that's on loan. Didn't play yesterday for Fribourg, so his first action. And again, we talk about trying to create quick chemistry. Well, Saku Manalainen did that in his first shift. Brennan's still looking to do such.
Pass through the slot to nobody. Borgman keeps it alive in the zone. Nearly given away again. Diaz goes for a skate from his post. Nicolay dropping again for Borgman. Borgman tries his shot, gloved down by Loic Galli, or by Nicholas Vesterholm, pardon me. He holds on for a draw.
Well, one more look at the goal from Manalainen. Giveaway off the stick of Fribourg. Nice little touch from Rushoff. And the puck just deflects up over the right blocker. 1-0 Oulu.
Been in vain to take the draw. A Saskatchewan native loses that one, but chance for Fribourg to jump on the puck in deep anyhow. Babe parked behind the goal, awaits the pass. Now he has it jump over his stick. Reaches out a little bit, didn't take down his man, no penalty. Bay still competing for the puck, but now Oulu's able to escape. Manalainen, cross ice dump in. Goal scorer exits for the Finns, and now a chance once again to keep things alive. The charge is there from Oulu, and now a loose puck at the side. Loic Galli had to be careful. Nico Pateri causing some havoc on this near side post. Birchie turns Fribourg the other way. Lilia, a chip in deep. Vilipoka first one to it though. And Heikkila sends it back into the Fribourg zone. Strula. Pass doesn't connect at the blue line, but he'll carry forward and pick up the pass again. Sprunger going to the net with him. Shot is turned aside off the side of the goal as well. Strula still causing some havoc away from his defensive post, but Yannick Ratgeb is there to clean things up and carries back over center ice onto the left side for Sprunger. Sprunger holds up, tries his shot, it's blocked. Ratgeb in the circle, flipping that into the open corner. Sprunger is there. Nearly hauled down was Motte. Spengler again misfired on the backhanded pass, and Fribourg will gather it again back in its own zone. Sutter reversing. Brennan up to De La Rose. De La Rose looking for the return pass there from Marchand. Still on the attack. Brennan scores! And just like that, Fribourg-Gottéron back into it. It's 1-1 here in Davos.
Well, really just took a shift or two for Fribourg to settle down after giving up that opening goal. They've had some excellent puck possession offensively. What a look from Sorensen over to TJ Brennan. And watch this, Brennan with his eyes up the whole way, picks his spot. He knows he's got traffic in front. Quick hesitation up over the blocker of the Oulu netminder Westerholm. 1-1, terrific shot from the Fribourg defender.
I wasn't quite sure what the deployment would be for TJ Brennan and Dave Sutter. Were both of them not in the lineup yesterday? Would it be a true fourth period? And as the shot comes in and they score, right back at it. The answer is there for Reed Gardner. And it's 2-1 for the Finnish side as the celebrations are quickly subdued here for the Swiss team.
Well, Reed Gardner is a goal scorer through and through, lighting up the Finnish Liga. And you just get a terrific example of it here, right off after the Fribourg goal. Puck comes the other way, wasting no time on and off his stick. A right-handed shot through a screen. Might have been one Loic Galley, the Fribourg netminder, would like back. But that is a goal scorer's goal right there. What a shot.
3 goals in under 7 minutes here in Davos. You're right, Gardner with 22 goals in his SM Liga campaign so far. And he's on the board in the Spengler Cup as well. Oulu back in its own zone. Escaping briefly, but resetting, as you pointed out earlier. And Rushoff. Tardif tries a shot. Now they're anxious to see if Galley can settle himself down after those 2 early goals. Fought that one off nicely. And now the arm is in the air. Penalty coming up against Kärpät Oulu. And some pushing and shoving as well. But it's a 2-1 hockey game here in the first, with the Finnish side on top at the Spengler Cup.
Maybe, I don't know. This guy? Okay.
Fribourg power play set to begin here. Still in the early stages of this opening period. 2-1. Kärpät Oulu leading here on day 2 of the Spengler Cup. Lyndon Bay in to take the draw, wins it back to Marcus Sorensen, rips his shot on goal, but the save is made by Nicklas Westerholm. And a good start, though, for Fribourg here on the power play.
Well, Blake, I'll say that's a good sign when you see Marcus Sorensen shoot, because he is very guilty of overpassing. Terrific playmaker, no question, but we saw yesterday maybe one too many extra passes.
Sorensen, top of the circle, thought about another shot back down low. Lyndon Bay trying to receive the pass, but cleared down the ice by Oulu. Gunderson back to pick it up. Sorensen across his own blue line, gains center. Christoph Berchi has that go off his stick, but collects again. Hard pass back to Gunderson. Across for Sorensen. Sorensen down low. Exchanging passes there. And the possession continues for Fribourg. Bouncing shot in from Gunderson. Fought off again by Westerholm. And it's a couple shots on goal on the power play so far, but empty-handed is Fribourg. Halfway through this man advantage. Drop pass from Gunderson. He'll peel off on a change. Second unit comes out and now stripped to the puck and nearly sending in Heikala on a break. Rafael Diaz retreats behind his own net. Drop pass. Trickles behind the goal. Daniel Audette is there. Springer parked in front. Back for Diaz. Swings the puck over. On the left side. Up top for Diaz. Diaz thought about a shot. Right circle for De La Rose. Back to Diaz. Cross ice pass through the slot off a body, and Fribourg forced all the way back to center ice. That'll do it for the man advantage. Audette slides it back in deep, and Kärpät Oulu survives that one with its first successful kill of the game. Ratgeb rips the puck in deep. Nicolay onto it. Free puck is there. Chance for a wraparound, but couldn't pull it off. Walzer dumps it back in deep. Ratgeb tried to swing it out in front for Nicolay, but beyond his reach. Shot well off the mark. All the way back for Ratgeb. Tipped on goal by Walzer. Fribourg, nice bit of possession here. Trying to manufacture some offense. Stroll went for that last little jaunt. Drive by behind the goal, and now chance for Oulu to escape the zone. And Turunen is offside at the line.
Well, good reply from Fribourg after giving up the 2-1 goal. A couple good looks on the power play. Thought Oulu did a great job of clearing any rebounds. Westerholm, the netminder, was there for the first save. He was not needing to be there for the second as his defenders were able to clear it out.
Well, you hear the Fribourg fans trying to get their side into it, but the visitors are having a ball as well. Face off to the right. Sorensen going for a skate, goes behind the goal, centers it, gets it back now. Sutter tries his shot off the glove. Loose puck is there. Marchand brings it back behind the goal for Sorensen. De La Rose wins it for Sorensen. In some tight quarters, Sutter in some space now. Left circle, cuts towards the goal, scores! A goal each for this defensive pairing. First it was Brennan, now Sutter ties the game at 2, just past the halfway mark of the opening period.
Well, Blake, we saw head coach Lars Leuenberger make a couple of adjustments in the third period yesterday. That led to a comeback down 2 goals. Well, what does he do today? He puts in Sutter and he puts in Brennan. And what have they done? Well, just a goal apiece. Great patience from Sutter here. Drags it to the middle, long reach. Almost just kind of propels that puck forward through a screen past Westerholm, far side. And that lineup change is paying dividends already. 2 goals from the back end.
And that was the case yesterday as well. with Ratgeb and Gunderson getting goals. So far in this Spengler Cup, the blue line has done all the scoring, which is pretty incredible. After 4 goals, now another chance, and Galley makes the save, robbing Manalainen. Swept aside by Galley. And remember, it was a quick answer the last time Fribourg scored, as Oulu quickly got their second goal. And Fribourg trying to prevent that from happening again, puck jumping into the bench. And at this point, you wonder if Lars Leuenberger would be happy if they just settled down here and had it a tie game for just a moment.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Oulu with a terrific response after the tying goal. As you mentioned, they scored directly after Fribourg scored their first. Now a face-off deep in Fribourg territory.
Pamaki had to help to win the draw, and Oulu player taken down, Rushoff. And already some fiery emotions. We've seen some fiery emotions. This is now game 3 of the Spengler Cup overall, and it has been testy. Rushoff fell there, and that will send Oulu to its first power play of the night.
Yeah, it's amazing how it doesn't take long for these teams to get a little emotion and fire in their bellies. Jakub Lilia guilty of the trip on Rushoff, and our first look at the Oulu man advantage.
Cheek in to take the draw. Stuck right on the dot, and now an early chance to clear. And successful for De La Rose as he sends it down the length of the ice. Marchand giving chase, a little extra pressure. Koivisto starts out on the power play. Manalainen. Into the middle for Turunen. Manalainen thought about a shot, goes off the boards. Over Cheek, top of the circle. Koivisto, a shot loose inside the crease, and Galley able to smother it right at the edge. Still 2-2, but still on the man advantage for the Finnish side.
Oh, this is a great save from Luke Galley as Rushoff pulls it off his skate and from close range tries to fire that low blocker side. Down in the butterfly is the Fribourg netminder, and then is able to grab the rebound before any black jerseys pounce on it.
Cheek wins it back. Koivisto now up the boards. Turunen battling for it. And nice backhand by Borgman. Sends Oulu all the way back. Koivisto. Manalainen across center. Gains the line. Galley puts his stick down off the glass. Not out though. Kovarchik at the left circle. Off the body of Christoph Berchi. And through the neutral ice. Chance to change for the second unit for Oulu. Virta down the left side. Drop pass and a nice one. Kicked back by Bjork. Screaming in is Tardif off the glove and just wide as Tardif nearly able to power that one through Galley. Tardif again. All the way back to the point. Melnick, Tardif. To Melnick, right circle. Melnick to Bjork. Gardner to Melnick. The shot fought off by Galley. Melnick as the power play comes to an end. Gardner to Bjork. Mishandled the puck at the blue line, and a chance to breathe here for Fribourg as the puck's in neutral ice. Under 7 minutes to play here in the first 2-2 game. Quick striking Finnish side. It's had leads of 1-0 and 2-1, but here we are knotted up at 2. And we'll come back with the conclusion of the opening period here at the Spengler. Yeah. He said 33 games? Yeah, 32. 4 into. Okay. Yeah. Blake Price, Kent Simpson back in Davos, Switzerland. 2-2 game between the Finnish side Kärpät Oulu and Fribourg-Gottéron here at the Spengler Cup. Action-packed opening period. Shots on goal 8-6 in favor of Oulu. They win the draw here just outside the Fribourg zone. Well, turnovers, a chance to get the puck in. It's onside. And just in the edge of the crease, Galley able to drop to his knees and cover up again as Oulu's on the prowl.
So, Blake, you mentioned the 4 goals by Fribourg so far in the Spengler Cup, all by defense. Well, in the Swiss National League, over 32 games, all they have is 11 goals from their back end. Well, through not even 4 periods here, they're already up to 4. So that's a good sign in one hand, but they might need to start seeing some offense from their forwards as well.
Face-off, scramble. Top line is back out for Oulu. Kovarchik. The right circle. Able to sidestep Strula. Back to the point. Hoka keeping things alive here in the corner. Kovarchik, right side. And Turunen jams it in, and Galley able to hold his ground and gets the whistle here. Under 6 minutes to play in this opening period.
Michal Kovarchik, a slick little player, looking for the one-timer backdoor on Turunen, maybe just a little bit off his front foot, so he couldn't get away on the one-time. The Kovarchik is something special to watch. Czech-born, one of the leading scorers on Oulu.
Face-off win there for Fribourg. Nicolai advances it down this right side. Puck battle below the line. Audet is there. One with Christoph. And poked free at the blue line. Manalainen has been active tonight, hasn't he? And good defensive play there. Back into the offensive zone for Fribourg. Puck screams around to Nicolai. Back down below the goal line. Sprunger. Flip back into the corner. And Oulu takes over. Lead pass is there. Good speed shown there by Tardif, but active stick by Gunderson pushes Oulu all the way back to their own zone. Tardif. Puck bouncing a little bit, settle down. Tardif passes Melnick and then sends the puck in deep. Gardner back on the ice as well. He's got a goal for Oulu. Tardif jumps over Gardner's stick. Pinching in from the point is Koivisto. Gardner trying to come up with the puck. Gunderson advances it a little bit to the half wall. Gardner spinning off the check. A little bit of room now behind the goal. They score! Juusola gets the pass from Gardner. Short side on Galley, and it's 3-2 for the Finnish side once more.
Well, the last few minutes, we've really seen Oulu take over down low in the Fribourg zone, working the cycle, working the outside. Here's Gardner coming behind the net. Terrific activation from Juusola. I think this is one that Galley would like back, that beats him on the short side. But again, just a lot of pressure, winning the races to loose pucks in the Fribourg zone. And this one ends up in the back of the net late here in the first.
A nice opening period for Reed Gardner as he makes his Spengler debut. Goal and an assist. Borgman over to Diaz as Fribourg is forced to play catch-up, and there is time here in the period. Motte tries to hold it up. Spengler out front, and just missing the far post was Walser. Spengler at the circle, lost the puck. Walser gives chase, knocks it down behind the goal. Motte joins him. Four-man puck battle behind Westerholm, all the way back to the point for Borgman. Motte set up the one-timer. Just dumped back into the corner, though, by Diaz. And now flipped out by Oulu. Nice answering shift, but no goal for Fribourg. Poked free by the long stick there of Marco Antila, the legendary Finnish player. Won't be getting a ton of action tonight, but good forechecking moment for him there. And De La Rose in offside as that puck was gloved down at the line by Koivisto.
Well, we're going to look at this shot off the stick of Walser, off the blocker and over the net of Westerholm. I mean, I think it's safe to say, Blake, no lead is safe. You know, Oulu Kärpät is able to go ahead, and then not 30 seconds later, just about tied up again. I think we're going to see a few more goals before this one's done.
Face off to the left of Galley, back for Koivisto at the left point. Dumps it into the open corner. Again, Koivisto, big rebound is there, but Strola a chance to clear, and it's all the way to center. Sorensen is onto it for Fribourg. Sorensen thought about a backhand into the slot, instead tried to go down the wall, and that's picked up by Kovarchik. To Runen. Hassle by Ratgeb, but still with the puck. To the point. Kovarchik out of the corner. Looking towards the slot, now right point. That one stolen for a moment, at least poked to neutralize by Sorensen. It's over 2 minutes to go here in the opening frame. 3-2, Oulu leads. The long trip from the northernmost city in the SM Liga of Finland. They're trying to make this trip worth its while. Nearly given away by Manalainen. Now a loose pass through the neutral zone. Sutter back to pick it up. Over to TJ Brennan. Brennan for Kristoff. Off the boards and in deep. Nicolay joins him and peeled free by Kristoff for a moment. Tried to get to the point, but Sutter had left his spot along the wall, and it's down the ice. Both sides will change.
Well, it was the right idea going back to the point, but you're right. Sutter just took a stride to the middle of the ice. Puck got past him.
That one looked offside of the line. There's the whistle. Just over a minute to go here. And Birchie asking what's up.
Well, we're gonna another look at the third goal from Oulu. Reed Gardner shielding the puck there. Uusila coming down from the blue line, on and off his stick in the blink of an eye, getting past the Fribourg netminder on the short side. Just a young guy is Loic Galley, the netminder, 22 years old.
Within Vey, backhand pass on the wing. Lilia battling for it just inside the Oulu line now. Under a minute to go here in the opening period. And still tied up. Finally, the puck showing some signs of escaping. Vey reaching for it, but reversing to the other side. Pass to Gardner. Tried to tip that in deep, picked off by Yecker. Motte wheels out of his own zone. Across center, Motte from distance. Westerholm thought about playing the puck. It's still free and loose indeed for Fribourg to pick up. Rafael Diaz, cross ice pass. Gunderson tries a shot, nearly tipped in. Diaz coming in from the point. Puck's along the side of the goal. Off to the boards. Diaz can't knock it down. Closing moments and a frantic finish for Fribourg, but their tying marker may have to wait until the second period as tempers flare once again but Oulu with the 3-2 lead after 20.
Well, I think Oulu dodged a bullet here as the long shot comes in on Westerholm. He thinks about playing it, changes his mind, and then misses it completely. You can see the Oulu defenders scrambling to get it out of the way, and then Brennan's long shot just deflected past the far post. Real close call for Oulu. But at the end of 20, they are up 3-2. They scored an early goal. Fribourg battled back, and Reed Gardner with a goal and an assist to give the team from Finland a 1-goal lead after 20.
For some reason, that stats page isn't updating like it was yesterday. Huh?
You don't have that line going across?
No, exactly. I had that line like yesterday. It's not working today.
I got it here. But
Oh, here we go. Maybe this will help. Live. Okay, now it's going. All right. I had to refresh the original page, not this page.
oh, okay.
Get a pronouncer for Brian Ruger just in case.
Yes, good thinking.
Oh, no cheat sheet for elite prospects. I think it's probably Ruger.
Ruger, let's go with it.
It's so funny hearing them ask me about pronunciations and how, you know, their language gives them assumptions about how something is pronounced and it's wrong. And it's like we both are coming at it from like and running into the same problems, you know?
For sure.
It's pretty funny. English just seems so dumb. Like that, like it'd be so easy, but you know, of course, all of our Canadian names are all foreign, you know, based, except for Simpson, perhaps.
You're right.
You mentioned Sutter was on loan, did you? No, he's not on loan.
I don't think he is. Brennan is.
Yeah. Sutter. Oh, why has he got Genève for next year? He's already signed.
Yeah. That's what's funny over here, eh? These guys sign so early at other places. So 27 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. But yeah, I mean, you see their teams next year if they've already signed. I was in the year I was in Shawinigan.
Yeah.
We had 3 guys sign in Cologne before the end of November. So we're still playing till April, and they've already signed in Cologne for the next year. It's like, but these, you know, you get off to a good start.
You want to strike while the iron's hot.
And then these teams are like, oh, we want to get this guy. Quiet period for Adet and Vey.
Yeah. And Christoph is on loan too. So they got 3 guys on loan in Fribourg, right? Brennan, Adet, and Christoph.
Where's Christoph from?
SCL.
SCL. SCL is well represented in this tournament. Guys on loan. I think they're leading the league.
SCL is? Good team to pilfer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how long this will keep up.
Well, Galley's still in the net.
Just about set for the second period here in Davos, where, of course, HC Davos is the host, but the Fribourg-Gottéron fans travel well. It is full of Fribourg fans, and, you know, while their team was outshot 12-8 in that period, they can tell they're in this game. The next goal is a big one, though, I feel.
Oh, you're exactly right, Blake. I mean, they've had some very, very strong shifts. They've given up a couple of weak goals, to be honest. I think Luke Galley, the netminder, would like a few of them back. We've seen a few great shifts from Fribourg, working that cycle. Marcus Sorensen has his legs under him, 2 assists in that opening period. So we got a long ways to go here.
False start there on the draw. De La Rose versus Kovarchik.
Down. Okay. He's first, yeah. Okay.
Great starts yesterday for Fribourg, remember, giving up those 2 early goals to Pardubice. But they did shut it down for the final 40 minutes. We'll see if the defensive play improves here and if they can stay with the offense. Again, all defenders, 4 goals from defenders so far in the tournament. Sutter, a defender on the prowl right there, drops it back down low for Marchand. But Oulu escapes the zone. Virta dumps that into the far corner. Kovarchik couldn't come up with it. Chance for Fribourg to escape, but Turunen picks up the puck. Marcus Bjork sends it back down low. All the way around, thrown on goal, and a little awkward there for Galley, but he makes the stop. Bjork holds up play. Tardif down low, hard off the end wall. Very bouncy end wall here. Gardner picks it up in the corner. Backhands it in deep. Tardif is onto it. Back to his feet. Gardner right beside him. Lost the puck behind the net. Pries it free. Bjork sends it back in deep, but low glass here, and that's up over and out of play into the netting, that is. And the bull play down. Nice possession there for Oulu, but not much given up by Fribourg.
Yeah, real nice second effort from Ben Tardif. Gets knocked down to his knees, maintains possession of the puck, and you mentioned the low glass. That's something we saw on the opening day here, Blake, which just looks like it's maybe 2 or 3 feet lower than maybe what we're used to seeing over in a National Hockey League rink. And so several pucks up and out of play yesterday.
Face-off win for Fribourg, and they have been okay without Lucas Ballmark, who was 16-5 yesterday in the face-off circle. He's out of the game today, presumably injured. But doing okay in the face-off dot, nevertheless. Almost 500 on the day. That one dumped in from the wrong side. Puck comes all the way back to the Fribourg side. So already a little bit more stop and start than the freewheeling first period.
You think the message from the coaching staff was probably ringing loud and true to both teams, probably a little bit more wide open than either coach would like with 5 goals in the opening 20 minutes.
Korpamaki in to take the offensive zone draw here for Oulu. Didn't quite swing it back far enough, and Fribourg able to take over. Diaz and Borgman back below the goal line. Outlet pass is there, and next one not so on the money. Revisto onto the right side. In alignment. In deep. Good stick check there by Christoph. Out of his own zone, drops for Borgman. Partial change in progress here for Fribourg. Borgman still holding onto it. Verchi went for a run. Pass doesn't connect with him. Stick check at the last second. Again, hard off the end wall, right into the center of the slot. Borgman is there to pick it up for Fribourg. Skated it to neutral ice, coughed it up. Another chance here. And the big man, Antila, drops the pass. And they turn the puck over. And you wonder if Marco Antila would love to have that puck back. Shot wide of the net.
Well, when you're 6'8" and you've got position and a lane to the net, you probably want to keep that. He must have been hearing his line mate calling for the drop pass, because it certainly looked like Antila had a step there to get a good scoring chance on Fribourg.
Gold medal, 2 World Championships, pardon me. 3 gold medals in all for Marco Antila, the 39-year-old. Playing in his first Spengler Cup after all that experience with and for Finland. Broken lumber, cleared away. Face off here to the right of Galley.
Yep, stay down both sides. Face up. Yep, skates. Yep.
Over cheek. Tried to drag that one back. Now he'll get it himself. To the left point. Koivisto sends it back down low. Turunen into the corner. Kovarchik spins away from a couple of checks. To the point, Koivisto again off a body, off the glass. Polka pinching in. Dropped it back to his spot on the point. Kovarchik was covering. All the way back down low for Turunen. Couldn't possess the puck. Chance to clear here for Yecker. Got it to center ice before it's dumped in by Fribourg. Battle below the line here, and a nice exit pass. Kovarchik onto the far side. Gardner can't make anything happen. Quickly the other way is Fribourg. Motte and Bjork collide on the end boards. Motte chips it into the corner, but nobody there for Fribourg. And Oulu settles things down again. Otama to his own line. Gardner. Long cross ice pass, and a shot there by Tardif. Hits a body and exits play for a moment. They'll get the offensive zone face-off, though, and this Gardner, Tardif, and Melnick line making things happen again.
Yeah, they've been dangerous each time on the ice, Blake. You know, through obviously a day and a half in the Spengler Cup, it's really interesting to see these teams use the wide pass. Obviously, wider rink, international hockey, 200 by 100. You see those rink-wide passes far more often than you might in the National Hockey League as we get a quick blade change. It's amazing how quickly you can change steel these days. There's Strela, who only played a short game yesterday. He was kicked out of the game for fighting. So good to see him back. And we've got a timeout here by Oulu just to settle things down.
Interesting timing for that timeout.
Head coach Vili Matima might not have liked what he saw trending and just wanted to get everyone going.
4 minutes without a goal, they wanted a timeout.
I guess so.
Very interesting. And it was the Fribourg player, I believe, with the blade change, was it not? So it wasn't even to make that happen. Face off to the right of Galley. If there was a set play drawn up, it didn't work, and Fribourg is away, although another icing call will put that face-off right back where it was.
You can see Marcus Sorensen complaining there. He felt that he got a stick on that. Disagreeing with the call, but
Wait side, guys.
bigger mountains to climb than worry about that icing, I think.
Sorensen with 9 goals in league play, 21 points in the 25 games he's been in for Fribourg. 4th round pick of Ottawa back in 2010.
Yep, stick.
Face off to the left of Galley. Gunderson over to Sorensen. Back to Gunderson, the American dropping it back, and those two playing catch quite a bit here. Finally, De La Rose has a chance to exit the zone. Can't do it. Bouncing puck in the face-off circle there, and now picked up by Oulu. Melnick spins. Tardif, high slot. Back to Tardif, protecting the puck. Spins away at the blue line. Good possession. Gardner now, top of the circle, takes a shot. Right pad save is made as Reed Gardner was playing blue liner there for a moment, covering his teammate, and nearly made the shot from the point work. Gunnarsson battling there with Tardif. Still has the puck. Ben Tardif. Yeoman's work here. Oh, and a fanned pass by Rushoff slowed down the attack a little bit, but Oulu still with possession. Just a buzzing couple of minutes here in the Fribourg zone. Permanent back to the point. Puck goes behind the net. In alignment. Waiting for the pass back. He'll get it now at the right point. On the backhand. Back down low for Korpamaki. Rushoff. In front. Looking for Korpamaki. Couldn't make it happen. Man alignment. Lost it for a moment. Finally, the puck is cleared by Fribourg. Not a lot of glorious opportunities, but a ton of possession.
Yeah, tremendous pressure from Oulu. You can certainly see them using their size and strength. Ben Tardif, terrific example of how strong he is.
Over the blue line, the shot. Antila reaching for it. Can't come up with the puck. Polka trying to hold the line. Puck is past him. Heikkila on the left side now. And here comes Oulu once more. Polka back into the corner. Oulu can't come away with it. And now 3-on-2 if Fribourg can hurry. Audette going cross ice. They score! It's Nicolay tucking the puck in far post on a fabulous feed by Daniel Audette. We are tied once more. It's 3-3.
Well, just like that, Fribourg right back in the game. Christoph kicks it outside to Audette. A terrific drive down Main Street from Nicolay, and what a pass on the tape. Head up, back door, and on his forehand, Nicolay just gets enough of it past the outstretched Vesterholm. The last 4 or 5 minutes had been all Oulu, and then boom, a quick breakout 200 feet the other way. It's in the back of the net. We have a tie game.
It's been rather balmy weather over the last couple of days in the middle part of the day. So this first game, the puck tends to be a little bit bouncier. And so those kinds of passes we've seen bounce over a guy like Nicolay's stick, but able to make it work there. And all of a sudden, wind underneath the wings of Fribourg. They go to work again. Birchie below the line, hoping to push that out to Lyndon Vey. Kept in at the line by Borgman. Vey back to the point, ambitious pass, and it's down the ice now. Fribourg will have to collect. Diaz back there with Borgman. Diaz peels it free. Sprunger, long pass, it's a good one to Lilia. Lilia, again, there's that example I just talked about. Vey couldn't swat it home. Back to the point. Yecker teeing up the one-timer. Rebound is there for Sprunger, and he couldn't pounce. Tardif winding his way through the neutral zone. Melnick, pass is picked off. Sprunger only got a piece of it, though. Otama under pressure. Machine in the corner. And now a rare time where Oulu can't break out here in this second period. Machine over to Otama. Long stretch pass down the left side. Melnick bodied up against the end boards. Stroll able to come up with it, and it's backhanded down the ice by Sprunger. Touch pass hit center. Koivisto into the middle for a darting Tardif. Another shot from the left side by Gardner, and it's off a body and over the glass. 3-3 game here in the middle of this second period.
They're a new team after they score a goal.
Yeah, they are.
They're just floating.
But it only lasts for 2 minutes, and then when they give it back. A lot of ebb and flow here in this second period. Blake Price with Kent Simpson alongside. Day 2 underway here at the Spengler Cup, and we've got another good one. 3-3, back and forth. The lead given to Oulu 3 times, taken away by Fribourg. And the Finnish side will go to work once again. Juusola tipped up and over by Rushoff. Face off again, deep in the Fribourg zone.
Well, that last goal certainly lit a spark, not only in Fribourg, but their fans as well. Not that this building is ever quiet, but the fans have been sitting on their hands for a little bit with Oulu pressing for several minutes. Boom, puck goes the other way. Now they're on their feet. Fribourg right back in this one.
Face-off win for Fribourg for a moment, stolen quickly back by the Finnish side. Juusola winding his way through the slot. Venäläinen couldn't get a stick on it either. Chance to escape the zone here for Fribourg. Pocket pick though. Back to work. Korpamäki losing it to Rushoff in the corner. Korpamäki joins him again. Venäläinen as well, but it's Fribourg out of the pile with the puck off the glass and down the ice. And again, hemmed in is Fribourg. We've seen this minutes at a time. We actually saw about 2 minutes of Fribourg possession, but it's right back to Oulu.
And you know, it's interesting, Blake, you know, yesterday in the opening game for Fribourg against Pardubice, early on in that game, we saw Pardubice, you know, show their size, show their strength, get out to a 2-0 lead, and then they almost got away from that cycle game. Well, that's when Oulu is having success here, getting the puck in deep on Fribourg, working the puck down low behind the net, creating chances from there. They get away from that, and that's where we see some success from Fribourg.
Well, the line that scored the goal was out there hemmed in. Finally, they're able to change. Antila winding his way through the offensive zone. Nico Pateri ties it up in the corner. Everybody looking so small in that corner next to Marco Antila. And again, just a desperation clear down the ice for Fribourg. And that really can't be what Lars Leuenberger has in mind as a defending strategy, but that's what they have to do right now.
Well, we got a look at Marco Antila. Stands 6'8", an Olympic gold medalist, 2-time world champion gold medalist. When you talk Finnish hockey, his name is at the top of the list.
Face-off win for Oulu. Ultima feeding the slot. Somebody got a stick on it. Audet a chance to skate it out. Down the ice it goes once more for Fribourg. Can they get possession here before Oulu begins the attack again? Gunderson pinching in from the point. Helped to tie it up just in time. Lilia giving chase into the far corner. Rattles around, picked up by Lyndon Vey. Vey to Berchi. Ratkev over to Gunderson, takes the shot. Save is made, loose in the crease, and it's a desperation clear this time for Oulu. Gunderson again tries his shot off a leg. Berchi nearly ripped it wide of the near side post. Ratkev can't keep it alive. And all of a sudden, there's life for Fribourg. They're onside. Berchi tried a shot, it's off a stick and out of play. That's more like it from Fribourg.
A great push. Terrific use of the D to D. Gunderson, the recipient of 2 passes from Ratkev. That last one there goes off the glove of Westerholm. He doesn't know where it is, but you can see all 3 white jerseys on the left side. The puck, or on the right side, the puck goes to the left, so a little bit of a break for Oulu. But this Jekyll and Hyde game continues to change his mind as to who has the momentum.
Big point shot there from Borgman. Off the mark. Balzer can't come up with it. Digging once again alongside Diaz, but picked free by Oulu. Chance to exit the zone only as far as Rafael Diaz. Diaz brings it around the end boards. Motte can't come up with the puck. And it's literally pressure by 3-minute chunks here by each team. Finally, Gardner's away for Oulu. Melnick to Juusola. Juusola thought about a shot, holds on. Goes far side for Melnick. Melnick dropping for Gardner. At the half wall, Tardif. Couldn't quite get it to Melnick or Gardner, both in the vicinity, but picked off by Fribourg and out of the zone. Juusola for Melnick. Drop pass looking for Tardif, doesn't connect. Fribourg-Gottéron down the right side. Borgman ran into some traffic, and then it jumps over the blue line. Maenalainen down the left side, looking to go wide on Sutter. Sutter got a piece of that one off the glass and back into neutral ice. Polka slides that through. Korpamaki couldn't make anything of that. Brennan to Sutter. Gently rolls that down the ice, avoiding the icing call. But quickly, the counter is there by Korpamaki. Rushoff tied up along the end boards. Trying to get that one free for Heikkila. All the way back to the point now, Bjork, right side. Pressure's there from Marchand. Got it in deep. De La Rose for Brennan. Back for De La Rose. Pressure continues though from Rushoff, and finally Fribourg escapes. Brennan pushes forward on the backhand, sends it in deep, and a change for Fribourg. To the blue line, but not out as Yecker keeps it alive for Fribourg. Bjork skates it to center, stripped of the puck for a moment, wins it back though. Antila down the left side. Antila cuts back towards the middle, can't get the shot away. Back the other way. Kristoff waiting for the pass from Sprunger. It never came. Yecker now. Kristoff winds his way through Strolla at the circle. Put back towards the slot area by Audette, and it banks in and they score! Not sure if that was off of an Oulu player or tipped home. I think that one is from the point by Yecker. And the first lead of the hockey game for Fribourg-Gottéron is 4-3.
I think you're right, Blake. Just judging on the reaction of the Fribourg players in front, it goes off the Oulu defender.
Marcus Bjork.
Coaches tell you, just put pucks to the net. Good things happen. Audette was there as well. Nicolette too. But Bjork has that go off. Looks like the ribs and past Vesterholm. And what a crazy game we're here as Fribourg now takes the lead 4-3. You know, the opening 7 minutes, it was all Oulu. Fribourg ties it up and now jump ahead by 1.
A bizarre ebb and flow to this hockey game, but the Swiss fans ecstatic, and just to add another one for the Blue Line Corps as Yecker gets that one. 5 goals in the tournament. And 5 different blue liners to boot.
That's what I was going to say. 5 different goal scorers from the back end. They're doing their job.
Ratkev, he had one yesterday. Gets the puck back at center. Flips it in deep. Under 6 minutes to play in the second. And I think the lesson that we're learning is Fribourg only plays bangers. Just tight, entertaining games. Motte at center, can't calm the puck down. Koivisto takes over for Oulu. And to get a pass away, that's a loose puck, and a marvelous save. Loose again, and another one. Westerholm sprawling everywhere, denying Fribourg a 2-goal advantage. Gardner down the right side. Drops the puck for Melnick. Held up on the half wall. Gardner looking determined on this shift all of a sudden. Melnick for Tardif. Gardner to the point. Polka exchanges the puck back down that far side wall. Gardner protecting as Sprunger has him tied up. Gardner begins a change, the easy change here. Polka, right point. Took his eye off the puck, lost it for a moment. Maenalainen can't calm it down. Korpamaki gets it back in the corner. Koivisto, Polka, tried a shot. Block was there from Motte. Still alive, that's still onside, but finally cleared by Fribourg. Passo to Polka. In flight was Korpamaki, but couldn't contain the pass, and now offside is Fribourg. They finally blow play down here. About 4 minutes to go in an exciting second period. Fribourg on top.
Wow, I want to see that flurry again. That was incredible.
I think he actually made 2 saves too.
Yeah, I think you're right. Here's the turnover. And he put it on his own net.
Can't see. Oh, there's
the
one.
First one. Oh, he did too. You could see it rattle around between his legs.
Man.
Watch this.
It's the same guy too, isn't it? Same guy.
It was Motte.
Okay, here we'll get a look here.
Was the spinorama. Yeah, he gets
but
it.
he gets it again.
Yeah. And then the clapper.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay. Okay. Face off in the Fribourg zone here in the waning minutes of the second period. And all of a sudden, this place is jumping with the Swiss side holding the 4-3 lead over Oulu from Finland. But don't go anywhere. 7 goals already. And I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of it. Oulu possessing off the drop. De La Rose taking his man out. Sutter banks it off the boards. Otama back to pick it up. Virta got to the line but couldn't enter. Bjork cross for Otama again. At center, cross ice dumping. Virta giving chase. Sutter will be first to it though. And play blown down on the offside or the icing call. We'll get an offensive zone faceoff. Will Fribourg sending out the top line to maybe try to extend this lead, and they were so close right before we went to break there, but
what a flurry of activity. It was Killian Motte who had 2 point-blank chances. Westerholm swimming in his net. Sprawls to make a couple of saves.
Okay, guys, I missed the timing, but you have to come faster, okay? Skates, yep, that's it.
face-off win back for Gunderson. And lost the puck. It's a possibility for a 2-on-1 here. And the puck jumps over the stick of Torriani. And lost at the line again by Kovacic. So Fribourg has some room to break out now. Audette screaming down the left side. Holds up in the corner. Lost it to Machine. And here comes Oulu the other way again. First touch, not a good one. Nicolay swung that to the right side. Pass doesn't connect. Now both sides calibration off a little bit here in the last minute. So Jussila doing it all himself, but probably 2 or 3 teammates were offside on that one. And they blow play down with under 3 minutes to play here in the second.
Now Jussila a goal scorer in the first period. Trying to make the rush, and I think maybe just one move too many. Forwards thought that he was going to headman the puck. He didn't. offside the call. Under 3 minutes here in the second period.
Face off just outside the Fribourg zone. Everybody having fun here in Davos. And this place does get loud. Lilia advances the puck down the wall. Vey sidesteps the hit. Now a chance. Oh, he's lost his stick. Won't be able to pick it up there. Gardner across the line. The drop pass for Maenalainen. Swings it around for Melnick. Melnick absorbs the hit. Maenalainen for Gardner. In traffic, though, couldn't get the shot away. Lilia breaking in. Partial break on his backhand. And the goaltender's in the net. What's going to be the call?
Okay, boys. Stay out.
No goal is the call on the ice. And they seem content with their decision.
Oh, what a burst of speed from Lilia. He knows he's got pressure coming in from his left side. Uses one hand to fend it off and just uses his right to shovel it towards Westerholm. You can see Westerholm backing into his net. Stops right on the goal line. But I don't think we're ever going to get a clear shot of the puck. Referee says we're not even going to review it. Face off deep in Oulu territory.
Probably the right call, but impossible to know with those angles. When there's X-ray video review, we know that hockey's in trouble. Borgman down the wall. Mate on the backhand keeps it alive. Walser couldn't settle, but it's into the corner. Sprunger kicked it behind that. Koivisto had that one pop over Polka's stick. Inside 2 minutes now here in this second period. Mate all the way back. Borgman again just sends it in deep. Content to keep Oulu hemmed in a little bit. Finally, Korpamaki exits. Rushoff sends it into the far corner. Borgman back to retrieve. Diaz lets it get through. Bjork keeps it alive for Oulu. Back down low for Turunen. Bjork again there to meet the puck. Kovarchik, Turunen back to the point. Vaso gave it up. Shot is not there for Turunen either. And finally cleared. And Sorensen battling. Sorensen, a chance. He's hauled down. The penalty is called. And yes, folks, just a penalty. Wasn't fully clear to get the penalty shot. But Fribourg will head to the man advantage.
Wow, what effort from Marcus Sorensen here. Puts his head down, off to the races, and then how about the lower body strength there to keep going, keep the puck on his stick. Basically takes two Oulu players to take him down. Passo's going to be the one going to the box. And we're under a minute to play here. Fribourg to the power play.
Again, it just comes against the run of play. Oulu with a ton of pressure. They look so dangerous, and then boom.
And you're right, Blake, but again, one pass too many. You know, there's a couple looks they had on the net, and shovel it off to the side, then looking for the pass to the slot. Fribourg sticks her there. You don't even end up with a scoring chance, despite having all that pressure, and then boom, Sorensen comes the other way.
Power play unit is out. Vey loses the draw. Otama a chance to clear, and he sends it down the ice.
Well, we saw Fribourg looking to set up Sorensen on the one-time shot a few times yesterday against Pardubice. We'll see if he sets up in the same spot here this afternoon.
Drop pass from Birchie, not a good one, so Sorensen takes over. They'll skate it straight ahead. Lilia onto it. Drops for Sorensen. Swung back to the blue line for Gunderson. Birchie at the circle. Under some pressure, back to Gunderson. Gunderson cross ice. Sorensen is there. That was a tough pass. Glove down by Gunderson. Tries his shot. Hits Lilia in front. Chance to clear, and there was a moment there where Gunderson could have kept it alive, but he was off balance. Sorensen back into the zone and kicked off his stick. as time expires here in the second period. But Fribourg finds itself on top after 40 minutes, and they'll have a minute of power play to start the third.
Well, don't go anywhere. We are going to be in for a wild ride here in the third period. Oulu looking like they had things under control. Freiburg says, no, we're still in this. They get 2 back-to-back goals to give themselves a 4-3 lead, and they'll have a power play to start the third period.
Hello. Yep. On the dentistry?
That's great. Pulling teeth.
Oh, my Lord.
Love that.
I think I got 5 questions in 62 seconds. Yes. Well, and it's funny, he had really good energy. Super smiley, and then he... Yeah, exactly. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Nice.
I should have done the insider thing. Spoke to your father. I understand he was here. Inserted myself into the story. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
we were just saying the exact same thing.
I want a relaxed dinner. I want a relaxed dinner. Did they have any soup? Anybody see? Did you? Where'd you see that? In that center area? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see the soup. I saw the salad. Okay. Ah, damn. I want a broth soup. Okay. I'll take a peek anyway.
Oulu.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
But you've heard from PG on this file today? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good.
That's good. Not to confuse things, but should we ask someone or just
Yeah, we can
just
ask.
change it up? Okay. Okay.
Ah, sure, okay. I mean, we can change and apply. I doubt our viewers remember what we said. Overtime and a shootout yesterday for Fribourg-Gottéron. They will play a lot more hockey if they do that again this time around. We'll see. They've currently got the 4-3 lead. And you heard Daniel Audette in the intermission pledge that they're going to get more and they're going to stop the scoring from the Finnish side. And we'll see what they have up their sleeves. But Nicholas Westerholm will have something to say about all that.
Yeah, he was very, very busy in that second period, and with Fribourg to go to the power play the opening minute and 5 here to start the third, you know that he's going to see some more pucks early on.
And now all of a sudden, after being so joyous in the opening 40 minutes, the Oulu fans are a little more subdued, want to sleep in fact, but the babies are allowed to. And of course, there is a carryover power play to talk about, as Patrick Virta remains in the box for a minute 5 here to start this third period. And the crowd coming alive, knowing
You wait, okay? You're
the next
second.
one
First,
could really be
come on.
big
Dig down.
if it stakes the Swiss side to a 2-goal lead. Underway here in the third. Rafael Diaz out of the right side for Audette. Keeps it on the near side boards. To the point, Diaz gets the loose puck. Past everybody, De La Rosa a chance to keep it alive. He does. Jumps over Audette though. Diaz covering lots of ground, and now a possible breakaway here. Korpamaki is in, backhands it wide of the post. Still alive, trying to jam it in. And Galley will hold on. No short-handed goals in this one like Canada last night.
Well, how about the no-look spinorama pass from his own zone off the stick of Marco Antilia to spring Korpamaki all alone, fresh ice. Nothing but that in front of him, and puck goes off the end of his backhand. Loic Galley able to turn that aside, and well, wouldn't that have probably not surprised either of us if Oulu was able to find a shorthanded goal here early on in the third.
Vey to the near side board. Sorensen back down low for Vey. Birchie has that get past him, and once again down the ice. Not exactly a cohesive power play to start this third period, and it's running down here for Fribourg. Sorensen spins away from the check, still has the puck. Chance to take a shot perhaps, still looking for that passing lane as well. Now it's loose at the end boards. The power play is over. Loose puck near the Oulu line, and the finish side is through with an odd man rush once again. The pass blocked by Ratkeb, who might have saved a goal. And a penalty coming up to Fribourg. Vesterholm is on the bench, 6 on 5. So special teams taking center stage here to start the third period. Throwing it back to the point, and then Bjork had to accept that one past the blue line. Patience though from Kärpät. Spinning away from the check is Turunen again, finally possessed by Fribourg. And they'll blow play down here as the power play set to begin it.
Yeah, it's going to be Marcus Sorensen, and it's just frustration on his point. Didn't get the opportunity he wanted, and then just a little too aggressive. Call it a rough, call it a cross-check. But I think that was probably a spillover from the lack of productivity on that power play from Fribourg. Sorensen came down the ice there, lost the handle on the puck, gave an extra shot to Kovacic.
And now Fribourg has called a timeout, so both sides have called their timeouts here today. Chance to take a breath and make sure they defend. I don't know what they're worried about, though. There hasn't been a power play goal in the tournament. Are they checking? They're checking on the penalty, perhaps.
They don't like the cross-check to see if it's warranting more than just 2 minutes.
Tough to get a clean look from their angles there.
Kovacic went down to his knees. Sorensen was kind of standing over him and then just kind of followed through. If that's the play they're looking at, it doesn't look like it.
That's just 2 minutes.
Should be anymore.
Yeah.
You'd think it should be a quicker review.
The left side of the screen is, I think, it seems to be what they have in mind, but maybe they're worried that it rode up onto the neck area.
Corner could be good.
And they still seem to be examining it. But again, 0 for 13 are the power plays in the tournament for every team. There's been shorthanded goals. There has been offense while a team is on the power play, but not by the team on the power play.
Now they're really breaking this one down here, frame by frame.
It's to the face is the issue. Look at that shot right there.
No need to go.
Player on his knees, and Sorensen is still following through.
It's a little bit further.
I mean, you can imagine that Sorensen is feeling like the guy's down on his knees. I'm just...
He's at waist height there.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of pushing through.
For a while now, it's kind of over, and that's unnecessary.
I mean, this will change things substantially.
One more with live speed, and then we'll make a decision.
If A, it's 5 minutes, and B, Sorensen's ejected from the game.
And we have seen
I have 5 in the game.
2 or 3 ejections already on opening day. And they've made their decision. Cedric Borga leading the way there. And there it is. 5 minutes indeed. And the night is over for Marcus Sorensen, who is none too pleased about that decision as he heads to the room.
Well, they call it 5 minutes for checking to the head and neck area. Lars Leuenberger wants some explanation. Kovacic goes down. It's just a little push. Sorensen's stick does break, and I wonder if that had something to do with it. As Sorensen goes through, follows through with the cross-check, you can actually see it snap in half. And I wonder if the referees thought, well, had to have been some serious force if you're breaking your stick in half off the chin of Kovacic.
Lars Leuenberger wanted the explanation. Got it. And he's trying to rally the troops here a little bit on the bench, as they might be a little bit stunned to know they've got to defend 5 of the next 18 minutes in this third period. Face-off win. Borgman off the draw, trying to kick that ahead to a teammate. And Alainen battling for it there for Oulu. Now it's free, and Lilia rifles it down the ice. I mean, you have to think in a 5-minute power play, you're going to have to do that about 20 times. Number 1 is done by Lilia. Spinning pass. Korpamaki lost it to the near side boards. Kovacic lost it himself, and back down the ice from Kristoff.
Well, that's 2.
There's 2. Just keep on doing it. That's 2 in 45 seconds.
Yeah, Oulu having a tough time gathering control of that puck in the offensive zone.
And a giveaway. De La Rose behind the goal, and he's content to just wheel and waste some more time. Wasn't really looking for any shorthanded opportunity. Now they've committed 2 forwards up. It's a chance for Virta on the left circle. It's off the bar and out of play. Patrick Virta. And remember, they would have stayed on the power play anyhow, so that could have been the first of a few if this one goes in.
Well, how about that release? Picks up the puck coming over the blue line, and instead of trying to set things up with the man advantage, looking for a strike off the rush, zips it up over the shoulder of Galley, but can't beat the crossbar.
9 goals, 20 points on the season for Virta. We'll restart again from that right face-off circle in front of Galley. Virta was actually a 7th-round draft pick of the Rangers back in 2017, but has never played a game in North America at any level.
When the face-off is over, when kind of one guy is another guy is playing it, okay?
And the ref cam on the conference at the face-off.
I'm gonna show the puck, easy way.
Linesman cam more accurately.
Yep. That's fine.
Birchie won the draw briefly. Chance for Virta to set up again. Gardner now with the puck at the half wall. Sizing up his options. Gardner gets it back all the way to the point for Bjork. Through Virta and past Gardner. Nothing doing there for Oulu. Tardif checked off the puck. Virta's there. He couldn't make a clean pass to Bjork. Still onside though. Tardif will look for Melnick on the far side. Spins away from one check. Still has the puck inside for Virta. Gardner Too much traffic for a shot. Bjork. The feed from Melnick gets blocked. Melnick gets it back again. Bjork to Melnick. Tardif down low. Everybody's stagnant right now. Not a lot of movement. The attempted pass into the slot doesn't work. Back to Bjork. Gardner at the circle. Tardif down low. Gardner. Too many bodies in front. Looking back door. Through the legs of Tardif. Melnick to Bjork. Bjork, high slot, tries a shot off the end wall. Tardif gets it quickly to Gardner. The two battle for it. It's clear now for Sutter. Can Sutter get it past the bench? And he does. Into the bench, in fact. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff once again here for Oulu.
Well, Blake, 2 minutes and 54 seconds killed off here for Oulu. It looks pretty, but no shots to speak of. You got the shot off the crossbar from Virta. You got the last one that misses on the short side. So moving the puck around, trying to find seams, but not resulting on any scoring chances.
I'm gonna show the puck. Yep, stick.
Kovarchik wins the draw. Quickly set up once again as Kärpät. Lost it at the blue line though. De La Rose looking to center. He picks it up again. De La Rose scores! The short-handed goals continue here at the Spengler. And it's 5-3 for Fribourg.
Well, this is going to be one of the stranger shorthanded goals you've seen. Watch what happens to Mika Kavista behind the net here. It looks like he's fine. The puck is on his stick, and his stick goes off the net, and it pushes him off the end wall. De La Rose is able to pick that puck up all the time and space, but Mika Kavista just kind of jammed himself on the net. De La Rose able to walk out in front, picks his spot, low glove. What a strange play by the Oulu defender.
What a strange tournament it has been. No power play goals, but the shorthanded markers continue. But there is still over a minute and a half remaining here for the Finnish side to strike. In once more, Kovarchik, gloved down by Loic Galli.
Well, we've seen Oulu reply quickly on goals from Fribourg as we get one more look. I mean, De La Rose, I don't think he was expecting that puck to be available for him, and then, whoa, it's just right there. And of course, when Kavista goes back for it, his teammates are getting into an open position for a pass, so no one's in front of the net.
Poke up, looking for Kovarchik beyond his reach. Rushop gets it back to Kovarchik, but he's in a puck battle, won by Fribourg. Down the ice it goes, a bounding puck, and that one tested Vesterholm. Poka behind his goal, out the far side. At center with the drop, Kovarchik right up the gut. Dishes right, a shot off the glove of Galli. Far side, Kovarchik waiting for it at the left circle. Manalainen rattling around in the slot to the blue line, not out. Kovarchik. Manalainen. Kovarchik back to the point for Poka. Kovarchik left circle looking to get that over to the right. Pass is picked off. Birchie down the ice. Half a minute to go on this penalty kill for Fribourg. The shorthanded goal, the only red light we've seen. Passes block. Marchand only gets it as far as the center ice line. Fribourg wins it back. De La Rose again, dropping it. Gets it once more. Content to go all the way back to Strola. And with that, the penalty is over. Nicolay is out on the ice waiting for a pass at the opposition blue line. Tips it in, or they say jumped over his stick. Right out of the box for Nicolay. A little rusty. It's an icing goal.
What a massive kill from Fribourg. 5 minutes. Not only that, they get a shorthanded goal to cushion their lead to 2. Just one more look at that strange fade from Kavista as he tried to play the puck off the net, or behind the net, and his stick went off the mesh.
Another glove save there by Galley. And with that, a break. 5-3, Fribourg on top in the third. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. We'll jump over Pardubice, who got Pardubice has 2 points. Yeah. .52 left in the third period. A 2-goal lead for Fribourg-Gottéron over Kärpät Oulu. And a big 3 points is sitting right there for Fribourg. Face-off win. Audet sidesteps a stick. Lost the puck eventually. Gets it back, and now to the blue line for Ratgeb. Ratgeb, pass diagonally, tipped in, says the linesman. They play on. Kristoff on the forecheck. But Oulu's away down the right side. Antila with a hard shot, high and wide. He'll get it back, tries to knock it down behind the goal. Through to Korpamaki. Absorbs the check. Ratgeb again for Fribourg. Past Passo. And down the ice, icing waved off. Polka brings it around. Knocked down a little bit there by Galley. Turunen tried to come up with it. Passo backing him up. Now it's chipped into the corner. Ratgeb trying to get away from Kovarchik. Far corner, Lilia off the boards. Vey sees it drop to his feet, but he couldn't take it on the bounce. Back into the Fribourg zone. TJ Brennan starts out the near side. Doesn't like what he sees and will reel back.
Well, when you're up 2 goals like Fribourg is, they have no problem turning the puck back, no problem extending each shift.
What a pass that was by Brennan, but inserting into the slot doesn't work for Fribourg. Back the other way for the Finnish side. Melnick for Gardner. Back to Melnick at the left circle. Jusila wide of the net into the corner. An easy clear now for Fribourg. Jusila tried to glove it down. It's through him. Sprunger on top of Jusila. Can't come up with the puck. And Oulu will now have to show a little bit more urgency to get the puck up the ice. They're frozen, and Fribourg is A-OK with this. 1-3-1 currently. Actually turning into a 1-4. And finally, well, there's a stick check and a giveaway. And now Fribourg goes back onto the attack. Shot behind the goal line. Pass to Otama. On goal, Galley guides it aside. Manalainen got it back to the point. The shot was blocked. Try again here as it's turned over to Fribourg, and Yecker sends it right on goal. Vesterholm makes the stop.
Well, Fribourg just content to let the time tick away here, back and forth. Chip it in, get a line change, 4 players back. Just manage that puck, make sure you get it out of your zone, get it in deep, and now under 10 minutes here in the third.
The way this play looks, you can see now how big that shorthanded goal was for Jakob de la Rose. Audette with a brief touch, now on the forecheck. He really blocked that pass to Koivisto. Pass beyond the reach of Virta, but he'll get it now on the left circle. Virta on goal. Galley makes the save. Yecker has to make a quick decision. Eludes Kovarchik, and Yecker, the nice pass right under the tape of Lilia. Got across the line. The pass picked off by Virta, trying to catch a streaking Lyndon Vey, who back checks now. Oulu away across center ice. Little poke there from Sprunger. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Kovarchik and Ratgeb battling for it. Vey is in as well. Ratgeb again on the backhand, turns it over to Runen. Drops. Virta scores! How quickly it can happen off the deep zone turnover. It's 5-4.
Now, we were just talking about how important puck management is. And a little bit of a lapse here from Ratgeb. He's got the puck on his stick. Turunen does a great job anticipating the backhand pass, looking for his D partner. He drops it for Virta, who we saw with a quick snap earlier this period go off the crossbar. This time he goes a little bit lower. Nice little cross and drop right here in stride. Virta goes under the glove, over the pad, but Fribourg was in terrific position. The puck was on the defender's stick, maybe just trying to be a little bit too pretty going D to D when that really just had to go off the glass and out.
Wouldn't be the Spengler Cup without a little bit of drama, right? 8.5 minutes to go here in the third. 1-goal game. Still don't think we've seen the last of the lit lamps, though. We'll see what happens. Gardner lost it as he crossed the line. Melnick trying to help out, kicking it forward at the center ice line. Mote had it for a moment. But here comes Tardif. Runs into the brick wall of Jakob de la Rose. He's 1v4 right now. And he'll wait for his teammates to arrive. Puts it behind the goal, hit the referee rather than going into the open corner, but still up ice pressure now from Fribourg. And having a devil of a time getting out of their own zone. Still some pressure from Fribourg. Oulu just in fits here. Finally, the pass onto the stick of Korpamaki. Maenalainen with some speed across the line. Korpamaki! Save made by Galley with the right pad. Preserving the 1-goal Fribourg lead. Rafael Diaz into the corner. Settling things down is Borgman. He holds the puck. Down to 7 minutes to go in the third. Sprunger can't get the puck in deep. And Oulu looks up ice again. Passo stripped to the puck in deep. Sprunger has a chance to get to it. And a great stick there by Passo to come back and make a play on it. Actually, Nico Pateri, the forward, coming back to make a play. Vey on the forecheck. Heikkila down the left side, in and out of Galley's glove, but he holds on for the whistle. 6:23 left to play in the third, a 1-goal lead for Fribourg.
Those old Julian Sprunger legs don't move like they used to.
Oh my goodness, huh? Like, get there, man. Get there.
What was that play by Ratgeb? Good God. He looked up first and didn't do it, and then he tried to force it through.
But even if you know your guy's there, why don't you use the boards?
Exactly.
He's still going to get to it, right?
100%. 100%. Or just spin on your forehand and go up off the glass.
I think we should have a race after the game just for funsies of Sprunger versus Antila. Let's see who wins. It'll take 20 minutes, but Well, we've got you for the rest of this one. 6:23 left to play in the third. Fribourg a 5-4 lead over Kärpät Oulu from Finland. And what an odd game it's been as Virta pulls them within a goal. And the vibes are being felt by both teams right now. Maybe the Oulu fans feeling they've got some momentum. Fribourg fans knowing they've got the lead. Back to the point. Centering through everybody. Torriani couldn't handle it. Koivisto back down low. Overcheek reverses and beyond the reach of Koivisto. Down the ice. Westerholm now invested to come out and play the puck. Out of the right side, Virta sends that in deep to Runen. Beaten to the puck by the goaltender there, Louis Galli. Back out, and Galli seals the post on another shot from Virta. Over cheek, Virta just puts it onto the open wing. Koivisto won't be able to get to it, and it's back to neutral ice.
Oh, was that over some lively boards? It was a cross-ice pass that hit the corner and came right through the middle of the ice, out past the blue line.
I think spoiled the plans of Oulu there. Stood up at the blue line. Ratgeb takes down Tardif. Puck is in deep though. Gardner trying to get it to Melnick. Unsuccessful, and to the center ice line and in deep from Birchie. Tardif. Touch pass at the blue line for Gardner. On the open wing for Melnick. Couldn't reel in the pass though. Brendan trying to get free from Melnick. Nice pass off the end wall to Sutter. Up ice for Sprunger. Drop pass there. Beyond the reach of anybody. And Gardner has the puck go through his stick. And it's an icing call against Oulu here. Inside 5 minutes remaining in the third.
We got to look at Ratgeb finishing his check on Tardif. Trying to make up for that giveaway that led to the fourth goal from Oulu moments earlier.
Ratgeb is involved in all facets.
For better or for worse.
Big goal yesterday. Face off to the right of the Oulu goal. Audet into the corner. Try to go behind the goal. Referees might be putting away the whistles except for the egregious ones the rest of the way. Sutter floats one on goal. Looking for his second. Brendan back in deep. Melnick. Sutter decides to pinch in even deeper. Slides that one to Tardif. Sutter again at the half wall. Back into the corner. Melnick giving chase. Has it right there. Trying to pry it free. And again, Fribourg takes over. Put in deep. And a puck battle in the corner. Rung around to Birchie. Bay going to the net. The shot is there. Rebound again to Birchie. Thought about a backhand. Instead, recoils. Back to TJ Brennan. Brennan. Bank pass to Lilia. Lilia trying to get it free for Vey. Lilia's got it now. Hard checking behind the goal. Vey running into traffic. Birchie towards goal. Loose puck is there, and Lilia couldn't get there in time. Westerholm covers up with 3:19 remaining in the third.
Oh, what a great shift from Fribourg. I say the best defense is a good offense, so why not keep the puck 200 feet away from your own goal? They must have kept the puck low there for over a minute, counting down some very valuable seconds that Oulu requires to try to get the equalizer.
Face off to the left of Westerholm. Sprunger. Back to Strola. Behind the goal. Polka. Korpamaki lost it. On the left side. Maenalainen. Pass back. Polka is free. Nearly banked that off of the skates of Strola. All the way back into the Oulu zone. Korpamaki. Rushoff. Torpamaki receives it again down low. Checked off the puck. Sprunger, an errant backhand clear, but had some help, and down the ice it goes for an icing call against Fribourg. And this would be the kind of spot where you take a timeout, and there's none to take.
Yeah, great point there, Blake. Oulu took theirs much earlier in the game, and they might be hoping that Fribourg takes one.
And there is a timeout taken. So there is a timeout for Fribourg. And both sides will get a chance to game plan. Shots on goal 25-19 in favor of Kärpät Oulu.
Well, it's very fortuitous that it's a face-off deep in Fribourg's zone. They had the puck on their stick, and Springer tried to go right up the ice on a backhand. Eventually got whacked all the way down, but if you're Oulu, nice time to regroup, pull your goalie, and bring 6 attackers onto the ice.
Face off to the right of Galley. 2:38 on the clock, and a slim 1-goal lead for the Swiss side. The fans ready to pounce here and cheer Fribourg-Gottéron to the top of the group, getting those full 3 points if they can win this in regulation. Drops down to 2, of course, in overtime and shootout. The win for Fribourg, but blown down. They'll have to retake that one. Valzer versus Kovarchik. The net is empty for Oulu.
I'm gonna show you the puck. Yep, sticks.
Pull back for Gardner. Far side, the one-timer attempt. Fanned on Yecker, a chance to clear towards the empty net. Off the post. Yecker denied another one. Still a 5-4 game. Flush off the post. And that surely would have sealed it. Kovarchik, Menelainen, and they blow play down at the line. That close to ending the game.
I mean, I don't know if you could hit the post any more flush than that did. Boom and out. And you can see the reaction of the Fribourg fans. Aye, aye, aye.
Kovarchik pulls that back for Gardner. Virta on the far side. Rings it around the boards. Galley came out to stop the puck. Lost track of it for a moment. Menelainen. Rushoff to the half wall. Gardner tries to hold it up. It's free. Menelainen. Yeoman's work there to keep it alive. Rushoff behind the goal. Gardner brings it around to the far side. Turunen. Onto the open wing. Gardner there to greet it. Hits a stick. A chance here for Lilia. Lilia has De La Rose as an option. Does it himself. 6-4 Fribourg. 1:35 to play in the third.
Well, Jakob Lilia was one of the most effective forwards yesterday for Fribourg. Maybe a little bit of a quieter afternoon today, but makes his presence felt here. Picks up the loose puck as Reed Gardner tries to go cross ice there. And I like that play from Lilia. Chips it ahead just to make sure the puck is out. Skates onto it. And you bet he wasn't going to try to give that to De La Rose. Play it smart, put it in the back of the net. And Fribourg regains a 2-goal lead.
And you saw late in this contest the snow come as Lilia shot towards the open net. Wouldn't that have been terrible to see it hit a snowbank of some sort and go wide? But Lilia able to make it work. And now chip free again. Vesterholm back in net. As the hill perhaps too steep to climb today. Again, this is the opener for Oulu in the Spengler Cup here. So like Fribourg, perhaps dropping the opener, but a chance to get one back in game number 2 versus Pardubice tomorrow. Under a minute to go. Straight up the ice, and now puck back into the neutral zone. They'll have to clear and get back on side. To the line, not in just yet. Jussila finally enters for Oulu. Dumps it into the far corner. Yecker taps it back. Attempts to defend. Melnick can't walk out of the corner. And it's cleared once more by Fribourg. Under 30 seconds to go. Straight up the gut. Turunen thought he had a chance at a break. Ratgeb now battles with him at the far wall. Lilia passes intercepted. Audette chops it free. Lyndon Vey walking in. Holds up the puck behind Ratgeb. He'll have to circle back to neutral zone. And time winding down. That is it. Fribourg-Gottéron with the full 3 points in a 6-4 victory here over Oulu.
Well, it took a while for Fribourg to get going. Their fans picked things up, as they did as well. And it was a solid, strong third period. And it really goes back to that 5-minute power play. Marcus Sorensen for Fribourg gets called with a cross-check to the face. You thought that the game could have turned on a dime right there and then, but it was a shorthanded goal from Jakob de la Rose that gave a little bit of breathing room for Fribourg. They were able to hang on. Very, very solid effort. And as you mentioned, 3 full points.
1-0 on that 5-minute penalty kill. Shots on goal were 2-1 in favor of Fribourg as well. A huge moment, all leading to a 6-4 win. Fribourg is on the board. Sounds good.
Benoît Yecker, ce sont de belles émotions. Là, gagner un match à la Coupe Spengler, partager ça avec le public.
Oui, c'est clair, on avait à cœur de montrer une réaction d'hier. On aurait voulu gagner les premiers matchs. On l'a malheureusement pas fait, mais là on a su tenir. Donc on voulait redonner quelque chose aux fans, tous les fans qui sont venus ici nous supporter. Donc je pense que c'est ce qu'on a réussi à faire ce soir.
C'est pas fini parce qu'ils ont prévu de rester, les fans.
Attends, oui, j'espère. Non. Mais c'est toujours un peu compliqué au début. On joue le premier match, si on le gagne, on sait qu'on va jouer un jour après, sinon on joue directement le lendemain. Donc pour prévoir un peu les tickets, c'est peut-être le plus simple, c'est peut-être le premier. Mais non, en tout cas, on se réjouit qu'il reste ici le plus longtemps possible en tout cas.
C'était mal engagé, il y a une première période assez difficile aussi pour votre jeune gardien qui était au but aujourd'hui. Comment ça s'est passé? Vous vous êtes ligué aussi derrière lui pour réagir?
C'est clair, voilà, c'est des goals qui arrivent, soit sa faute ou de un autre. Voilà, au final, c'est des goals, on ne peut pas commencer à ruminer là-dessus. Il fallait qu'on s'aide tous. Il fallait qu'on essaye de leur donner le moins de temps possible. On leur a aussi donné des chances, sinon ils n'auraient pas marqué. Donc il fallait qu'on joue plus compact. C'est ce qu'on a réussi à aller. Plus le match continuait, plus on réussit à jouer compact. Même si on leur a aussi donné de grosses chances. Puis ils nous sauvent aussi à la fin. Il y en a quelqu'un qui peut partir seul. Donc voilà, c'était aussi beau. Puis il a aussi montré un très très beau match.
C'est une belle réaction qui est venue dès le deuxième tiers. Aussi par votre but, ça fait plaisir. Ouais. Comment ça s'est passé là? Un peu de réussite, mais quand même.
Non, la chance, ça se crée. Non, écoutez, ça fait toujours plaisir de marquer et surtout aider l'équipe à gagner. Parce que c'est clair que c'était toujours un match un peu de ping-pong. Et puis c'est clair que quand on réussit à entrer dans le troisième tiers en menant d'un goal, on ne joue pas de la même manière que si on est mené.
Justement, ça c'est les valeurs fribourgeoises qui ressortent dans ces moments-là. On vous sent une équipe très solidaire.
Oui, durant toutes ces années, on est vraiment une famille dans le vestiaire. On supporte les uns les autres. Et puis c'est ce qu'on réussit à faire, c'est ce qu'on réussit à toujours instaurer quand on arrive dans une équipe pour des nouveaux. Puis c'est nos valeurs qui nous sont propres et puis on réussit ça ce soir. Donc je pense qu'on l'a aussi montré sur la glace.
L'équipe qui va profiter d'un jour de repos, enfin je ne sais pas si on peut dire repos, mais en tout cas sans match.
Ouais, repos, je ne sais pas, mais ouais, ça va faire du bien. Ça va faire du bien passer un petit peu plus de temps avec nos familles et puis pouvoir ne pas avoir de match et pouvoir souffler durant 24 heures ou un petit peu plus.
Profitez bien, super.
Merci.
Peut-être pas de quart de finale. Les Finlandais, gars, vous êtes direct devant. Merci à toi.
Let's go.